As we prepare for January 2026, our low buy period, I want to talk about a few things that are going to keep us centered and hopefully allow us to sustain this, right? Because we don't want this just to be something that we do for 2 weeks and then we pat ourselves on the back and then kind of give up on it and go back to the way things were. The reason why I'm entering into my low buy period 2026 is because I'm tired of just buying into whatever. Yeah, I'm tired of spending money on things rather than experiences. So right now we're actually at a park. We did pay to get into this park. As an educator, I got in free. My partner is a student at a college. She's going back to school for education as well. So soon she'll be getting in free. But today we had to spend $10 to help maintain the facilities here. And this is one of my favorite parks in the area. So when I come, it's entirely free. When we come together, it's something that's a small fee. But again, it's the entire experience. We're right on the water right behind us. I'm actually sitting in a beautiful botanical garden section as well. There's bougainvillea, there's beautiful, just absolutely beautiful nature surrounding us, as well as some historical elements too. There's historians on site. It's amazing, right? So what they've been able to curate in this space and maintain, it's worth the $10. But just so as you're considering this low buy period, if you're considering, just try to figure out what are the things that you really enjoy doing and who do you enjoy doing them with, and make those things happen, right? It's really easy for us to get caught up in the I want to be with this person and the only thing we know how to do is just go out and grab something to eat. But that's not really building a deeper connection all the time, right? Like there are some experiences, like we're going out to eat is an experience. Like if I go out to Hibachi, that's an experience. We actually went out for our 12-year anniversary to Hibachi. So like they cook in front of you, so it's a whole thing. But sometimes that experience is kind of lackluster and you forget where you ate, who you ate with, when was the last time you've been here, because it's just something that we do kind of. We don't necessarily think through what we do. We just kind of do things sometimes. So if we live our lives on autopilot, we'll just end up spending a lot of money. I mean, I know that's what I did. I know that there have been periods where I just go out and I just grab something because it's quick. I grab something because it's convenient. I grab something just because it's there and I like it. And it doesn't change anything. It adds more stuff to my house, which I've been working on minimizing. So that actually gets in the way of the goal, and it gets in the way of my time. Like you only have 24 hours in a day. Like I can't just continually worry about picking up new things that I bought. And it's not just what you buy, but it's the maintaining of it, right? So we just got this camera. My partner's actually playing around with it right now. It's a used Canon for $40, and like it's a $40 camera, so like what do you want? But it has this really cool optical zoom. They're selling for like $160 online, but we're able to get it for $40. And it has this kind of glitchy issue, so hopefully we can just clean it. But, you know, like imagine if we would have bought that camera new and then we would have been stuck with this idea of like, now I have to worry about how to maintain it. And I would be even more particular as to how we take care of the camera. Like I'll throw it in the back seat. I'm not really that worried about it because it was $40 and it works pretty good. We've been able to get some decent pictures for the age of the camera that it is. And the fact that it was kept in a home with smoke and stuff. So we're going to have to do some deeper cleaning to get the zoom to work all of the time. But again, it was worth it because it was a small amount. So I guess what I'm trying to say, kind of rambling, is that it's not that you don't buy anything, right? We're in a low buy period, but we're buying things that help us have deeper experiences. So she's learning photography through this camera. She's seeing the world more creatively. So anytime we are somewhere now, she's like seeing how she can get a different angle and playing with the lighting. So I had to do a change of scenery because my Nano actually overheated, which is something that happens with these small cameras sometimes. So from time to time, it can be a little frustrating But anyway, yeah, so we're actually here at the butterfly garden. You may see some flying around here. And what I was speaking about is really just having those experiences. So it's that opportunity to be present wherever you are and not spend a wild amount of money. But when you spend money, try to keep it on something related to an experience, right? If you have something related to an experience, then you're going to remember it, and it's not going to be a waste of money. Like, I know that I've had several times where I've done something and or where I've spent money on something that didn't change my life at all. I don't remember spending the money on it. I might not even remember that I had the thing until I went in my closet and I saw it, or I was looking for something else. I'm really hoping that this low buy period turns from a period into a lifestyle, because I really just want to live with a lot more intention. I feel like I've been kind of getting away from myself, and the more I realize that I'm online, the more I'm just kind of numbing myself. And what's the purpose in that? Like, it's just to escape, and I don't want to live a life that I feel like I have to escape from. I want to live a life that I'm content with entirely, that like I have all of this interest in creating, and spending doesn't help you create more. And that's something that I've told myself before, that, oh, when I get this new thing, then I can create this way. And like, to some extent, sure, it helps. Like, I'm using a mini tripod and that helps with my Nano. But again, like, beyond that, I don't really need anything else. I have my tripod, I have my ND filter, which is pretty necessary because I live in sunny Florida, unless I'm shooting in a space like I'm shooting right now. And even then, I'm still using that filter. But it's like being more intentional with how I spend my money, when I spend my money, because I know that I've gotten into those moments where I just buy it because I see it. Like, there's a reason why, as you're entering through, like you're checking out at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, those kind of like odd stores, that you have to pass through this maze of like random stuff, because they hope that you buy a dog toy, that you buy these random snacks that you've never had before, that you buy a new set of headphones for somebody, or these random socks, or of course mugs and water bottles, because they are everywhere, because we can never have enough. But we can have enough. In fact, not only can we have enough, but we actually go from having enough to having too much without ever realizing it, because we just kind of, at least I feel like I can kind of come in this like high feeling while I'm shopping, like while I'm looking for something, right? It's not actually when I buy something that I feel excited about it, but it's the hunt for that exact thing, right? Even if you didn't know you were hunting for it, it's just that foraging for the right item. And the right item is right because of the way it makes you feel, not because of its utility, and not because of the experience. And that's what the problem is for me, is that it doesn't help me have deeper experiences, is that those items don't change anything, but that moment of just pure excitement around stuff. And having more stuff doesn't make you more whole. You're whole as you are already. And that's something I need to remind myself. Comment below if you kind of need to remind yourself of those moments too, of like where you feel like you're just buying stuff just for the sake of buying things without having any real purpose behind it. I just want to take a quick second to thank you for watching this video. The number one goal for this channel is to grow, to be 1% better each and every day. And we do that by showing up, by being honest, by being genuine. I'm honest that, hey, everything hasn't gone perfectly, but I'm still going, I'm still growing. I'm keeping that growth mindset. I'm keeping a positive mindset as I'm going through this. And it will be challenging, but I'm really hoping that this goes beyond a challenge into a real lifestyle, because I'm ready for a change. I'm ready to see where I'm going to go from here. And I just want to thank you guys for following me on this journey. And if you are actually part of this journey and you're doing a low buy or a no buy period, comment below. Let me know how long you've been doing this for and why you're doing this. All right, cool. See you in the next video.